I purchased the van in January. I actually did it as a birthday gift to myself. I permanently started living in it at the beginning of August. I live a minimalistic lifestyle, and I think you have to when you live in such a small space. My name is Naina Marie Highland. It was actually my mum's. I think my mum wanted it. She loved the name Naina Cherry, the singer. My dad obviously agreed with it eventually. I'm gonna have my breakfast just now, okay? Can I make my breakfast? I usually say good morning to Smudge. I make sure that she's got her breakfast before I have my own. Within the second week of being in the van, I actually ended up finding Smudge, adopted her, and then she's such a cutie, just jumps everywhere. And then I prepare my breakfast. I sometimes try to check any of my emails to see if I've got anything for uni or for my personal life, because I do have one. And then I just start driving off to an area that I need to be. Usually try to get to the gym, then I can have a shower there as well. I can also top up my water because they have a water dispenser there, so I usually try to fill up my water bottles there as well, so I've got a nice supply of water coming in. I often go to Coffee One. That's usually a place because Smudge is allowed in there with me, so I usually spend quite a lot of time there if I'm not at the university. I'm studying fine art but digital illustration. So in my BA I studied hard copy illustration and I produced a book for my portfolio, but for this year and the career I'd like to go into requires me to study an aspect of digital illustration. So I'm just studying that for this year. Usually in my office I have better lighting. I can use the Wi-Fi, so I'm able to research artists or just sources of work that I can copy. At the moment I'm doing the 12 Days of Christmas, so I'm turning an old traditional Christmas book into a digitised illustration. So after I finish uni I usually come back, I set up wherever I've decided to stay, usually for the evening. I try to find as much of an idyllic spot as possible, so it's pretty for me to be able to just enjoy. After I finished my BA, I had no savings and I had to live back home and rely on my family. And I almost felt that my independence had gone. I loved my family, but I felt like my independence had gone. As a master's student, I'm now able to work from the van, still be able to travel, that most people can't do when they're doing a master's degree. They can't afford it. And the cost of living is too much to buy a flat here and pay for everything that I'm doing at the uni. So it's just very liberating being able to live in the van.